Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul, EastX Twitch, and we are now checking out Fishing Star World Tour for Nintendo Switch. I've got a copy of it right here. This is published by Akysys Games. You can get it physically or digitally. Oh no, please don't make me... Oh good, you don't have to use motion controls. It's an option, but you don't have to. I can see how that would be fun for some people, waggling around. Fishing Star World Tour. Let's check out the options real quick. I always like to do that first. Play style. So you use the rod with the left stick and reel with the A button on the controller. I can handle that. Game settings. Thank you very much. Target marker normal. Vibration normal or strong. Just do normal. Okay. Here we go. Fishing's not the most popular genre, but I do enjoy a good fishing game. So let's see how good this one is. We streamed a PlayStation 4 and Switch one a while back. I forget the name. Real Fishing. Something like that. Real Fishing Road Trip or whatever it was. Oh, okay. How's the wife? Is she okay? Welcome to Fishing Star World Tour. I'm Nami, your navigator. The goal of this tour is to catch all the fish in the world. Before going out to the tour, I'd like to check your fishing skills. But then what will all the fishermen and the villages, like, you know, the Inuits in Alaska and stuff, what will they eat if we catch all the fish? It's actually kind of dark if you think about it, despite the colorful visuals.
I think she wants to catch one of every fish.
Sea of Thieves has fishing. That's not as bad, if so, but she wasn't very clear about it. Sea of Thieves has fishing. We play Phantasy Star Online 2. You know, we played it yesterday. That has fishing too. Hey, Tyler, good to see you. Let's try using the tackle. If you feel like talking, Tyler, just let me know.
You can come and help me make fun of him.
What is a tackle? It's about fishing equipment used to catch fish. No, don't make fun of me. Let's start fishing now. Well, I guess Tyler could. First, move the fishing marker to the place of that fish. Okay. That was easy. If you're ready, shake the rod and make a cast. I'm pretty good at shaking my rod. Cast A button. See what I mean?
Facepalm.
Now move the lure by reeling the reel bit by bit. Oh, that's cool. Flayed. I like the co-op sound of it. No worries, Tyler. If you move the lure, fishes will follow it. We're just glad to have you here, dude.
The A button.
Use your rod work by raising the rod and use my rod work and hook with the needle. Okay. Uh-oh. Now it's time to fish it up. Yeah, let's fish it up, guys. We're cranking the fishing up to 11. Start reeling to draw the fish to you. How much you need to draw it? Oh, okay. When the tension bar is full, the line may get cut. Stop reeling and have the rod's tip as same as the fish. What does have the rod's tip as same as the fish mean? This translation's a little bit confusing. Oh, I see. Try to line it up.
It's really cool.
Get back here. Crap. Get over here, fish. Come on. You can't fail the very first one. Am I supposed to be hitting something different? Like, I don't know what else I could be doing.
It says something about...
He's not getting any closer.
Now you're pulling down.
Tyler, you know all about fishing. Give me some advice.
Attention
Fish has a
bar.
chance of getting away. To avoid that, Could I not have picked it up? Could that be what it is? Do they expect me to just give up? Fish is raging. Tension bar is raising steadily. And oh... Rod Ghost came out. I had a friend named Rod Ghost, actually. We're short for Roderick.
Rods could have ghosts.
Shadow of rod shape shown nightly. Yeah, I can make no jokes about that. There's been a lot of repairs, Wolfblade says. I like it. Sink the rod with the Rod Ghost to have the fish settle down. So the tension bar went down too. Now it's your reeling time. Okay, only if the fish actually comes to me though, because otherwise, why am I even doing this? Oh, it's the chance circle. This appears when the tension accumulated by reeling is released suddenly. Closer you get to the center. This is a slightly bad translation. Higher chance of having a fish.
You're perfect.
I don't know what's happening. Keep reeling to the end. Yeah, I guess. Get!
You got a mountain trout.
Gave me a mountain of trouble, it did. Only 1 star. You can take a photo too. You're ready to take part in the world tour. Keep the tackles and take the airship. Take the airship? Don't let those explosive barrels near this airship, am I right? Those things are highly combustible.
The fish is a Pac-Man.
This is inside. Yeah, I like that. It's inside the airship. Select world tour to enter the new fishing area. Check the fishes you've caught. You should say you have caught or you've caught, but that's alright. Get new tackle by completing the missions. Okay. Catch 2 types of fishes. Isn't
like
it catch 2 types of fish?
Yes.
Maybe one where either one's acceptable. I would have to read up on it.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever, let's do it. So we're at the Bracken River. So what are you guys up to tonight? Besides Sea of Thieves in it. Congeniality. Excellent, good, not... What is it? Congeniality. Isn't that how friendly you are?
Mm-hmm.
Or it may be how well prepared you are. This is a strange translation. Hey, VX Latino Heat, I'm glad you made it.
The congeniality is relating to your lure.
Yeah, so I think it means preparedness. Like Miss Congeniality, is it like Miss super well prepared for everything or something?
I guess.
This is not a word
Latino
that normal people use.
VX Latino.
He says, hi, he just got home. Well, thank you for hopping in with us. Oh yeah, nice. Wolfblade has checked out Dragon's Dogma on the Switch. Yeah, I'll go fishing with that. Small minnow. Let's do it. Did you have to work, BX Latino, or have you just been out and about? I hope you are observing good quarantine protocol. Please, everyone, wear a mask when you go outside. Or at least when you're around other people outside. Okay. So, same environment as before. It's pretty. Tackle. What does tackle mean? Can I tackle someone? Oh, this would be if you wanted to switch. But I'm not doing that.
I suggest you not tackle someone.
I've threatened to tackle kids before.
Well, sometimes they need fishing rods, I'm saying.
That's true. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a fish anywhere near my line.
I don't either.
Uh-oh. What's happening? There's that guy way out there.
Can you cast that bar?
No. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Come on, little guy. What's that off to the right? Look, there's a little...
No, safe.
Look, that guy's moving. Come over here.
Come get it.
Take a bite.
Ding, 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 ding. Come eat it.
You know, I've only seen like maybe 1.5 episodes of Stargate Atlantis. I hear it's a cool show, though. Ha! We just pulled him right up. That was way easier than the horrible tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets added to my fish book. Landlocked salmon.
Now you got...
Some people say salmon. For some reason, the correct pronunciation is salmon. I don't understand it. Have I fished in real life? You know, I have a few times. I'm not any good at it. Like, I'm zero good at it. I do like sitting there, like, taking in nature and enjoying beverages. Go to the new fishing area. You want to go now? Yeah, why not? What about you, Mr. Griffith? I mean, I respect it a lot. I'm also not good with icky things. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bang my headphones. I'm not good with icky things like scaling a fish. That would be difficult. You know, messing with animal guts. Definitely not my thing. Oh, wow, this place is really beautiful. Look at those colors. This is more like it. The game should have led with this and just had no tutorial.
It's pretty.
This is El Dorado. It's a really beautiful place. Why would they name... It's actually the Sakura River. Why did she say El Dorado? Like, you would never call a place like this El Dorado. I like the original Stargate movie quite a lot. More than a lot of people. It was a blind buy on VHS back in the day. I had missed it theatrically, and I just bought the VHS tape to take home and watch. And I was like, wow, this is so good. If you say so. The Japanese poaching simulator, you're right. We're here without permission. You got Sakura petals floating down the water.
Ooh.
Come on, Mr. Fish. Here, Mr. Fish. I don't like the part where you're just trying to catch the fish's attention all that much. It's fine.
It's like real fishing. You sit there for 2 hours and get one bite.
It is kind of like that. I've always wanted to play a good arcadey fishing game that also has online multiplayer. So you're just hanging out with your friends trying to catch fish a bunch, you know? Because the social experience would be what I'd be interested in. No, the fish went away.
They don't like you with a lure. Maybe you need a better lure.
Wait. It's a big one right over there. It's far away, though.
Congeniality.
You're right. I need to be more congenial. The first Stargate was great. Cool. Yeah, do you know there's a novelized sequel that takes the story where they wanted to go with a second movie, which never got made? I don't know. Stargate Atlantis is very much based on what they would have done with the sequel movie. I have a feeling it's not. Alright. Dangerous behavior of fish. Rapid acceleration. Stop reeling. Have the rod head towards it. Goofy translation. You would say point the rod towards it. Get over here. You're almost here. Come on, come on. Yeah, gotcha!
Ooh, that was like 5 times as big as the first.
White spotted char. Oh, I gotta sneeze. No. I may have to sneeze. Attained unicorn beetle rod. Hey, that's kind of cool looking.
Mr. Griffith.
Do I want to go to the new fishing area now? I think I want to go back to my airship, because for some reason I have an airship. What does that have to do with anything?
You gotta get to each of the fishing grounds
Waka
somewhere.
waka waka. I suppose. Catch Japanese hoochin, silver carp, big head carp, and black carp. And oh, that's why I got that rod. I see. Have a quick look at the fish book. Good looking fish. So one thing this game is lacking that real fishing has is a story, because there's really not much of a story going on here, is it? Let's change to my cool rod.
Unicorn beetle rod.
What does that up there mean? Distance 20. So this one has stronger tackle and distance slightly. Good enough. Yeah, let's change to it. Let's do it. No worries, Mr. Griffith. That would be great. You know, you can always co-host with us on a Saturday whenever you feel like it. Mooncake River. His wife is working from home. That's not bad. I mean, it's good to have the option. Some people are just out of work in different places, and that's got to be very scary and frustrating if your government is not picking up the slack, which our U.S. government, our Texas government, they are not. Anyway, you came to a place with a huge waterfall. There are fishes called Big Four farmed fish here. You want to catch it, don't you? You just said plural, and now you want to catch it. You got a new rod. Depending on the rod, the distance you can cast will change. Even though this translation is a bit iffy, the last 2 Akysys games we streamed particularly the cooking one, had good translations.
The cooking one was amazing.
Come on, fishies. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come get the beetle and the beetle rod. Oh, it went away. No, bad fishy. Did BX Latino ever let us know what he was up to? I don't think he did.
I don't know.
BX Latino, how am I going to be able to catch these fish if I don't know what you've been doing all day, dude? Yeah, come on. You got this, fish. Yes, it's a hit. I want that ghost thing to appear where you have to line it up the right way and it makes the fish happy somehow.
You see ghost rods?
Ah! Oh no, it turned golden. I think that's bad though. But hey, we caught the fish. And that's not bad. Grass carp. Ew, it's made of grass.
So,
added.
If it's made of grass, does that mean it's vegetarian?
I think it operates by photosynthesis. So, it's not technically vegetarian.
Chlorophyll?
Oh, I say, you're saying if we were to eat it, would it be a vegetarian dish? That's an ethical concern for another day. Don't forget to project, by the way. They probably can't hear you. Ah. Come on up here, Mr. Fishy.
A certain little girl suggested that we buy vegetarian stuff the other day.
Ooh.
I told her I was a carnivore.
Well, technically, we're omnivores.
Well, yes, but...
Okay.
You don't want to see me without meat. It's scary.
You do ask for meat quite a lot, don't you? Hey, Human Brian, how are you? It's good to see you in the stream, my friend. Yeah, there's a story behind this one. See, Akysys Games, the publisher, I wanted a game of theirs called Waku Waku Sweets, the cooking game, the dessert cooking game, and I requested it, but they only had physical copies for some reason, even though digital codes would be cheaper to send, right? But anyway, they sent not only Waku Waku Sweets, they sent 3 other physical Switch games, including this one, Fishing Star World Tour. Boom! So hey, that was very generous and cool of them. A big head carp, yeah. I don't like that carp. He's got a real big head. Thinks very highly of himself.
Yes.
Yeah, it was so cool. Their PR, believe me, their external PR person who we dealt with was super nice. And I'm not sure, but I hope through that PR person that we can set up something for Saturday Game School soon. We still got just one of their games left to stream, a ghost catching themed game, I think. There's another grass carp. Grass carp mean nothing to me. What have you been up to today, Human Brian? I know we chatted a little bit earlier. I was thinking that I'd eventually like to get some better lights for the stream. Oh, you've had to do a lot of work today? That's a drag. I did do some myself. I'm embarrassed to say that I missed an online meeting that I was scheduled for. But they got by. And as you may remember, I'm on my way out of that place anyway, so it's not the end of the world to slip up just a little bit, but I prefer to do my best at everything, so I do feel a little bad about it. Get over here, Mr. Fish. Yeah. So, the fishing is actually not bad in this. You missed it, but there's a horrible tutorial. I just could not get this fish to come in, but you're not supposed to. I didn't know, and it didn't tell me. Ooh, a new rod. River God Rod. It's catchy.
You're the river god.
You've had to pinch yourself sometimes? Yikes. Whenever I'm driving and I start to get a little drowsy, I'll slap myself. Go to the new fishing area. Do I want to go now? Yes.
Slap yourself.
Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, because obviously falling asleep on the road is a terrible thing. You can't let it happen. Small round pond. Gentle utopian basin. This game has really pleasant, colorful visuals. I do love the color saturation. You know, we've been watching a lot of shows and movies and such. Unfortunately, the modern trend in shows and movies is to do extensive color grading, where basically they take out a lot of the real bright colors and stuff, just make everything blue and orange quite often. And this is so much nicer, seeing natural and even brighter than natural colors. Anyway. Oh, I forgot to check my rod out. Oh well. I'm sure this one's fine. This game's really not hard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, got him. Backburners for months? Oh nice, you're catching up in other words.
We've been doing that around the house.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff still to do around the house. We've been talking about it. I don't know if I ever mentioned it on stream, but I bought a Street Fighter 2 cocktail table, you know, like the arcade 1-up version, but it's a cocktail table, so it's like flat and you look down at it while playing, right? You sit at it on a stool or a chair. We've never put it together and had a place to use it, and so we're talking about getting rid of our coffee table because it is getting quite long in the years. It's actually, I believe, 10 years old, maybe somewhere right around there. Well, what will you do once the back burner projects are gone? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I will have to take a picture of it. Although the walls in our apartment are just very rough looking, so I kind of dread taking pictures. It might show the rest of the room sometimes. Hey, that's not bad. Watching YouTube videos. Come on, Mr. Fish. Yes. I'm surprised at the difficulty on this. It's like a very casual level of difficulty. Like some fishing games, they make you work harder to catch those fish.
Those are pretty fish.
Yeah, what was it called? I didn't even notice. Anyway.
Its common name is carp.
Carp?
But it wasn't the name that they gave it.
And I seized it, didn't I? It's because I follow the old adage, carpe diem. So, there's another common thing that you'll read. It's like laissez-faire or something. You know,
Laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire. What does that mean? Reminds me of an old Pink Panther cartoon where he's like, savoir-faire is everywhere. And I'm like, what does that even mean? But what did you say, Lysol-faire?
Laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire?
French.
Yeah, but what does it mean? Kohaku Nishikigoi.
That's the kind.
Hey.
Carp.
Why are you saying it's a carp?
Because it's carp.
How do you know?
Because.
I never knew you to fish. I thought only your sister fished.
I fished until a jellyfish came up between me and my dad, and I was like, yeah, no, this is not happening.
Oh,
And I
yikes.
took off.
Tech videos aren't bad either, Human Brian. I could dig on that.
But yes, my sister's a fisher woman. Not hot.
Get over here. Come on. Yep, we got him. No government regulations and anything goes. Ah, well, we know which traitorous, awful people want that to happen in our own country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a nightmare because there'd be no protections for workers, for customers, etc. And you could say, oh, it'll all even out. The businesses will go out of business that do the bad things. Oh, a panda goldfish. But it doesn't really work that way. I mean, like, people would still get hurt. And a system that allows people to get hurt is a flawed system. So if you were fishing, you might wonder, how could a person be hurt while fishing? Well, you could get a hook stuck in you. That wouldn't be any fun.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish, obviously. There's sharks, you know, if you're fishing in the ocean.
Mm-hmm. The brackish water has them too.
I can see that, Human Brian. And don't forget about, like, people selling, like, old meat and things like that, or things that have been left out in the temperature. You know, like, some people would take the risk. Yeah, the customer could get sick or something, but some people would just take the risk and sell the bad product anyway. Because you can't just assume that everyone has ethics. That's why you have to impose ethical regulations. Oh wow, you caught a baby hammerhead off up here in Florida? That's exciting. I always thought hammerheads were pretty much the coolest looking kind of shark. Hey Icky, it's nice to see you. He was having a problem with Twitch. He was having a problem with Titch and Ash. Anyway.
If you go out to Matagorda, you can get bonnet heads. They're small hammerheads. They're related.
Oh, neat. I've never heard of those.
Yep, my sister got several. And then I went and asked Day and Schulte what kind of fish they were.
Well, couldn't that be a DNS-related problem too, or no? Yeah, that's why I would guess DNS. When some sites work and other sites don't, that, as far as I know, your DNS is the cause, or it can be. Get over here, Mr. Fishy. Get! Another Kohaku Nishigoe. Google DNS? Yeah, but I mean, like, there can be a best DNS, but does that mean there will never be any problems with it? But yeah, just a technical problem on Twitch's end specifically. I could also see that. Yeah, we got a fish. So the only bad thing about, say, this game as a streaming game is that, I mean, there's no story. We're just doing the same thing over and over. So that doesn't help keep the stream moving, you might say. Yeah! But hey, I'm catching fish and everybody can see it. Like BX Latino said, I'm a good fisherman in the virtual world. I'm also good at fishing in Phantasy Star Online too. But of course, everyone is, because there's no failing it. Hey, Heaven Smile, nice to see you! We missed you yesterday, Heaven Smile. And BX Latino, I guess. BX wasn't here either, was he?
I was over there.
Oh, wait,
today,
oh, you
so
were
I
here.
don't know.
My bad. That's how tired I am. I was just complaining. Oh, okay. You're tired. Well, you know, thank you for stopping by then. Ah, Human Brian doing some VR. Yes, VR is not a thing that you can enjoy while enjoying other things, for the most part.
As I said, I had to be over there, so I didn't get to see chat yesterday.
Yeah. Ah. Why are you so tired, Heaven Smile? Was it like a super busy day, or you just got up early? Slept poorly? What happened and why? I'm gonna have to go check out what the other goals are. Menu. Oh, I haven't caught a goldfish. Alright, well,
You caught a panda goldfish.
tackle. Yeah, but I guess I want some kind of regular one. Look, there's actually 4 kinds that I haven't caught yet. Is that what that means? I don't. Reel. Rod. Okay, because I got a different kind of rod, right? Tackle strength, distance is better. Alright, we're going to try our miracle rod because it's cool and green. It's my favorite color, you know.
Heaven, we understand that. For a while we were going to bed at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I feel for you.
We're better now, though.
I think we did go to bed at 5 the other day. But we still got up pretty early. Goldfish,
Yay.
finally! Let's add that to my fish book. It's supposed to be a noisy over there. I obtained Hot Lips. Yay, Hot Lips Houlihan from MASH. I love that show and movie and book.
I forgot that.
Yeah, she was supposed to be hot, but the actress for the TV show really was not hot. I think in the movie she was. In the movie you got to see her topless. Anyway, fishing area. Do you want to go now? Yes. That's good to know, Heaven Smile says. The movie starred Donald Sutherland. He played the Alan Alda role in the movie. Yes. Brian is staying strictly to his work hours. Yeah, if that's what they expect of you. Wow, look at these colors. This game is gorgeous. Arrowroot Starch Lake. Gentle Utopian Basin. Oh no, a boss! Wow, this is exciting. MASH is a great movie, Brian says, right? And wasn't the TV show really cool too, even though it wasn't that funny in later seasons? Yo! Heaven Smile wants to know what everybody has been playing. Gotta catch Namitaro. World's closest to the sun lake. This is not a wonderful translation, as I mentioned earlier. There's a legendary huge fish, which no one has catched before. It says catched. How can I stream a game that says catched instead of caught, ladies and gentlemen? Pressing Y, you can change your tackle. If you have not yet changed the tackle to Hot Lips, try it now. Showing that MASH love. What's the difference? It can catch different fish, basically. Congeniality seems to be like compatibility. I think that's what they're looking for.
Compatibility with a certain type of fish?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
He is a big old fish, too. Let's catch him. I should, right, Heaven Smile? Our other neighbor is playing noisy sound on their subwoofer. After you pull the rod and the fish jumps from the water like shown in the picture, it's your reeling chance time. Ah! Dramatic music, I like that. Oh, come on, come on. So you can only pull him closer when he's partially out of the water, seems to be what it's saying. Cool.
There's your ghost rod.
Yeah, come on, come on. Get over here. Oh, there he goes again. Oh, I feel for you, Heaven Smile. Yeah, the particularly noisy neighbor that we have. Perfect! Yes! The particularly noisy neighbor has been having loud cussing arguments, the man and wife. It's not good. Ah! Crap. Okay, gotta catch this guy. You can see I thought I already caught him and then I just stopped. Shouldn't have done that. Ha! Get!
Namitaro? Namitaro?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good, Brian. I'm glad you don't have to put up with it too often. Namitaro. He's a weird golden fish with red eyes. I don't know if we should eat that one.
I don't know.
Latin Paradisa.
The last thing with those eyes was Swamp Thing.
Merry Coral Reef Water. We can go to the new fishing area. Yeah, let's do. I know, right? Demonic
I don't want
fish.
to marry fish water.
Yeah, I'm not going to drink that water because the fish poop in it.
Fish poop in every water.
So I'm not going to drink any of that water. Hey, look. It's our first ocean setting. Happy Coast. Fishing Star World Tour. We've got 3 different fish to catch here. Okay.
So this jetties at Surfside.
Yeah, it is kind of like our local beach, except clear, blue, pretty water. Yeah, our water here in Texas, unfortunately, is very brown because of the Mississippi River, apparently.
It's also because the Gulf is too shallow and the boats stir up the silt.
Ah. Shiny Magikarp, is that what it looked like? I can't tell where that fish went.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. I may be using the wrong kind of lure. Let's check. Yeah, I was using the wrong kind. I couldn't catch anything. So I have to change to my, what was it called? Paprika or something?
Paprika?
That's a good movie.
Yes,
Paprika.
it is. But...
It's also a pretty decent spice if you think about it. Wonderful experience. Yeah, it's got to be rough and frustrating sometimes. Appreciate the verbal irony. Caught that one. Papsilla. Sure, it's not talking about Papillon, the movie. I think it starred Dustin Hoffman, maybe. I forget who was in Papillon.
Oh, sorry, Heaven. That's horrible.
Yeah. Pepsid AC, that's for heartburn, I think.
Yes.
Paradisa. Paradise. Okay. Yeah, we have to sometimes, Icky. You know, they may not be reasonable when you ask them to be quiet, but it is a good idea to give them, you know, a fair shot at being quiet. These fish are hard to see. Is there a way to zoom in? I think this place is all fished out, even though it's an ocean. That might be a fish, I can't tell. Yeah, that's fair, Brian. I mean, believe me, every city should, right? So you're... Well, Icky, I think, like, Asians in general, at least Japanese Asians, you know, have, like, a sense of shame and stuff that many Americans just don't seem to have. You know, like, you don't want to inconvenience other people, right? Isn't that kind of built into you? Culturally?
We have noise ordinances, like, after certain times.
Yeah, exactly. Like Brian says, a lot of people just do not respect their neighbors. They don't take their feelings into account. This map is lame. Take a quick look at the fish book. There's my koi fish. Oh, I did have a 2-star Kohaku Nishiki Goi. That's a complicated name. So, those are the fish we've got. You can see I still haven't caught about 14 or so out of the, let's see, how many is that? 5 times 4?
20.
Plus 5 more on top of that.
25.
Yeah, there's only 25 times.
25.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a fair number of environments to work through, even if... Oh, I see the different kinds of environments have their own sets of fish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. So that one says 25, this one says 22. There's other environments with their own fish, so... Pretty good number of things to catch overall. So once again, guys, we've been playing Fishing Star World Tour for Nintendo Switch. It's a Nintendo Switch exclusive single-player fishing game from Akysys Games. It's very pretty, and it's actually pretty fun and easy to play. I wish it had more of a structure, more of a story mode kind of thing to keep me coming back. But still, you know, if you're looking for a fun, casual fishing game, it's not a bad choice at all. Thank you for watching, everybody. It's been great hanging out with you. Remember to follow us at twitch.tv/EastXTwitch. And whatever you do, don't hate. Appreciate.